Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have an Xfinity Diecast. Why? I don't know. I just like the Diecast and I never really review trucks or Diecast unless it's like, Xfinity Diecast, I'm sorry. Or unless it's like in a wave. You know what I mean? Unless it's like in a wave, I don't really review trucks or Xfinity. But I really like this Diecast, so I'm like, you know what? Junior Motorsports, right? No, Gragson, decent driver. He's a little in over his head right now because, he's a little aggressive recently, but I still love the paint scheme. It looks really, really good, and I knew I had to get it. And it's the only Xfinity diecast I've been like, I have to get this, unless it was like Dale Jr. or something. But yeah, so I got the number 9 in the Xfinity series. What if he wins a championship? Because the number 9 has a lot of luck. Now, I don't mean Cup Series. I mean William Byron, Chase Elliott won, I think was it back-to-back championships in the Xfinity and Nationwide or something like that? I don't know. But anyway, the 9 car did great in Xfinity Series. Now, of course, it really matters on who's behind the wheel, but I mean, it would just be another season with the number 9 in the Victory Lane at the championship race. But I mean, hey, I wouldn't complain. For Noah Gragson, I'd probably get the diecast if it was made. I doubt it. I doubt that would be made. But I mean, you never know. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this diecast review underway. Now, if I'm being honest, I have no clue where this was ran. No clue at all. But another reason why I got it is for 2 reasons. 1, I like the paint scheme and I kind of want it in my collection. 2, it reminds me of the entry I did for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, which is, of course, Diecast Buffet Series. I'm driving the number 5. Mine was also Lionel / I think it wasn't NASCAR Authentics, but it was the Fix / Lionel Racing. But I mean, either way, I still like it. I like the black, the red, the white. It reminds me of my entry. It reminds me of Diecast Buffet's channel. It reminds me of just what I do. So it's kind of a diecast that represents what my job is. And to have something that you do kind of, not really promote, but kind of fall in with the same thing that you do, or that you like doing. So this is a diecast. I review diecast. I make money from it. I get views from it. I get, fans from it. I get happiness from it. So to see something that's successful that I do on something that is literally what I do is kind of like an endless back and forth type of thing. But I mean, I don't know. I really like it, and I already see a mistake, and it's right here, right on the wheel. Already see that. That's fantastic. Now, I never get Xfinity diecasts because I don't have a use for them. Mainly, the reason why I collect all the diecasts that I do is because of the series. If I didn't have the series, I wouldn't have 90% of the diecasts that I own. I would have Alex Bowman, and I would probably have some custom, wrecked versions or whatever that I would just do for fun. That would probably be my only diecast I would have, or something along those lines. So it would mainly be juniors, seniors, Bowmans, maybe a few Elliots, like the Chase Elliott Hooters Night Owl. That's one I definitely would have in my collection. I would definitely get that one. Now, say, let's see one. Now, say the Chase Elliott number 9 Napa for 2020. I wouldn't have it. The Penske, or not the Penske, but I mean Team Penske, yeah. But the Ryan Blaney body armor, wouldn't have it. Clint Boyer Rush Truck Centers, wouldn't have it. Blaney Advanced Auto Parts, wouldn't have it. You get my point. I wouldn't have those if I didn't do the series, and I probably would have a lot more money. Honestly, these diecasts are just super expensive, and they just drain everything I own. Basically, what I'm saying, I really like this diecast. So, let's go ahead and get right into the review. We'll kind of take a look at this little mishap here later. So, on the hood, we got Lionel Racing. It feels Focus. I don't know why it's not. So I cleaned the camera to see if anything happened, and I don't think it did. I got a lot of paint wrinkles here. Or not paint wrinkles, but decal wrinkling. That's awesome. Got Noah Gragson, or just Gragson. Is it Gragson or Gragson? I say Gragson because there's an A, but I believe he actually said it was like Gragson. Like Noah himself. I don't know. But you got the Xfinity banner there. Got the number 9, Lionel Racing, twice right there. I got a pretty wonky looking Gragson nameplate. Looks like it's bleeding paint. I don't know why. It looks like that. Well, I know why, because it's Lionel. But, yeah. Having a mess up like this on a Lionel-sponsored diecast seems pretty fitting, and that makes it great. Lionel Racing there on the deck lid. I got a black bumper pulling a Dale Earnhardt Jr., I see. Driven by Diecast. That was the name of the diecast, was the Lionel Racing Driven by Diecast. Okay, so the title on the box is just Noah Gragson, number 9, Lionel Racing 2020 Camaro. That's all it is. But I believe the actual name is just Driven by Diecast. So you got Lionel. God, that's the old Lionel. Or, well, that's like the... No, I mean, it's just 1900. That's, they used to make trains before all this. Can you believe that? They made trains and stuff? That's crazy. RCCA Elite, Action Racing Collectibles, NASCAR Authentics, got the American flag there, Alex Alta. Got one winter sticker. Was that from Daytona? I think that was from Daytona. I could be wrong. Oh, also, that diecast came out as well. Definitely going to try to get that. Cannot read any of those B-Post sponsors other than Safety Clean. Got Noah Gragson. Got the number 9, Brandt. I always thought it was Branded, but it was just Brandt. Xfinity Mobile 1 and ARP. NASCAR Race Car. And you got, of course, you got the Goodyear. Got a little bit of wrapping issue right there as well. But, I mean, is what it is. Got the front end here. Got the number 9. Let's see. Simpson. Oh, focus. There we go. Simpson. And we got the Sunoco there. I got the, well, there as in over here and over here. Got Junior Motorsports. Got the Camaro there. The front end. Now, with these Xfinity diecasts, I don't like them at all. I don't like how bulky they are. I don't like how they look. The front ends are just awful to me. I don't like them at all. And I just noticed that the decal right here overlaps the Goodyear. So that's nice. Anyway, I don't really get these. Just, one, I don't have an Xfinity series. I used to have an Xfinity series. Some of you don't know that. I used to have an Xfinity series stop motion. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I know who won the championship title, which was, spoiler, Daniel Suarez. He ended up winning the Little Wrangler Xfinity Series championship. There was only one season. I think there was like 6 races, 5 races, 7 races. I don't remember, but he ended up winning. I'm still working on a custom for just the championship diecast. I got the Homestead win, but I mean, that wasn't very good. I think I have a review on that, but I'm not going to link it if I do, because that was so long ago. We're talking like 2017. But, I mean, hey, nothing against Xfinity. I've been watching it a little bit more, and I've been watching the trucks a little bit more. Why? I don't know. I'm not a truck person. I don't like watching the trucks. Not because it's like, oh, it's bad racing. I'm not a fan of it. It's not what I'm used to. In the Xfinity series, it's still the cars, but it's not, what I'm used to seeing. I don't know all the drivers. I know a few, but I don't know a lot. Now, the Cup's where it's at. I know, like, almost every driver. I know, like, who's won where and all that garbage, but now, Xfinity, I'm going to try to get into it a little bit more, but I do like Noah Gragson. I think he is a little in over his head about, how he's been racing. He's a great driver, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely not Cup ready, and he's definitely got a few more years before he even thinks about getting in the Cup. But anyway, I believe that's going to be all for this diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.